So here we are again, or still, depending on how you look at it, and I'm playing this time another Sonic games collection for the PS2, and this time it is the compilation that is Sonic Gems Collection, which I'm just thinking, I wonder whether this was the game that had, oh no, this just has 6 bonus Game Gear classics. I thought I'd messed up because I thought I'd said in the other Sonic Mega Collection Plus, whatever that was called, getting fucking mixed up and shit. I thought that I might have been wrong saying that it has unlockable games like Comic Zone, but I think it does, and it's this game that has the Game Gear unlockables, as it says on the back of the box. So yeah, this is a so-called Gems collection, but I don't really think, I think that's misleading. It's definitely a game compilation worth picking up if you're a Sega fan. You know, it's cheap, but yeah, when we get to the games, you'll see what I mean, or I'll explain to you what I mean. Extras, so hints for what. So they're unlockable, it looks like. I don't want to see the credits, don't care. Museum, what we got here. So stuff that you can unlock. Got the manuals. So yeah, here's the games then when they load up. So first up, the first game, we have Sonic the Fighters, which is a kind of bizarre kind of Virtua Fighter meets Sonic, and it's a bit weird. The second game is pretty much the game that I got this collection for, so I've never played it, even though I do own a Sonic CD, a Mega CD, Sega CD if you're in the States. Yeah, but I've never actually played it before. And Sonic R, I own Sonic R for Saturn, don't really like it. It's a shit game, to be honest. And then we've got some Game Gear games here, and that says Sonic Drift 2 there. So if that is Sonic Drift 2, then all of these games here don't appear on the other collection. So I'm surprised how many games between the two collections there are for the Game Gear Sonic games. Man. So we jump in with some Sonic Fighters. Let it load up. No, I don't want to fucking save. God damn you. Bit of an intro there. I don't care much for intros. I'm not sentimental. So, yeah, assortment of characters. We'll pick Sonic. Gotta pick Sonic, can't you? And the controls in this game are a bit backwards because it's got this like barrier system that you can only like use so many times. You've got your little little gauge telling you how many barriers you've got left. What's backwards about this game is seemingly what you would call your bread and butter moves, like that punching, you know, you'd expect to just be tapping. Well, I am tapping B actually at the moment. Not B, X. I'm thinking Mega Drive too much. It just seems like the things that, you know, your basic attacks aren't basic. And like that move there, the spin dash attack thing, is not a special move. You just press one button to do it. So I don't know. It's just, what the fuck is Knuckles doing? Is that a glitch or what? Presentation wise, presentation is decent. I think this is the only home release, or at least prior to the PS2, this is the only home release of this game. No doubt, if the Saturn had have lasted longer than this, had seen the Saturn release, because the graphics to me do look very similar to say Saturn graphics, which isn't surprising really, seeing this is obviously using the Virtua Fighter engine. Yeah, it's just a button masher for me. There's no real skill involved in this game. I don't think the music is good for a Sega game. I expect more. Usually, it's a bit, you know, bland and generic. So we return to the main menu and again return because. No, yes. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying then, it was pissing me off, banging on about memory cards once again. Yep, so here we go, Sonic CD. Best thing about this game is the sound, or the music should I say. Love the intro theme. Yeah, we've all heard it before, but it's just awesome. Alright. So, yeah, Sonic CD. I think for me, my favourite Sonic game will always be the first Sonic game, but the NTSC version, not the, well, I keep saying NTSC version, and I'm kind of incorrect there because there isn't an NTSC version. It's actually the speed that the console runs the cartridge at. Yeah. It's basically the same cartridge, like you can put a Japanese Mega Drive version of Sonic 1 into a Power Mega Drive if you modify the slot, and yeah, the Jap version will run in at power speed, you know, sound diet and run slow. So I'm kind of incorrect when I say that, but I know what, you know what I mean, I'm kind of simplifying it for the people that watch. You don't know about that shit. So this has got this whole future past thing going on, and you end up in the future version of the stage, and like there's, you know, loads more robots and shit's darker, kind of darker tone to the level. Or you can end up in the past. I mean, you go through those, past them little spinny signpost things, and then it's when you reach a certain speed, I think, like there, you have to reach a certain speed and then you'll travel in time, like Back to the Future style, without this shit car. Kind of annoying that it loads. I mean, where the But they just ended up like something completely different. What the fuck? There we go. And we're out. So you can see, I think we're in the past and it's all nice and vibrant and there's nothing but friends around. So yeah, that's Sonic CD. I've played it more than that. Pretty sweet game. And finally, for the so-called gems. Finally, for the so-called gems. Sonic R. Don't like this game. I probably won't play this much. I am aware that you should use Amy as the first character to kind of learn the game. Interesting to see what this looks like with component cables. Lots of loading. Well, not a lot of good gaming. So limited options from the get-go. We'll pick Amy with her shitty little car in the hope that because it's a car it might turn into Mario Kart. Ha! That would be wishful thinking. So, almost Mario type music to get us underway. So she might have a car, but the fuck. Cornering is absolutely piss poor. Oh, it's actually better now. Oh, I was using some sort of boost. That was why. Only use the boost in a straight line. The problem for me with this game primarily is the course design is fucking horrendous. It's not so much like a racing game, it's more like a platform game that goes round in circles, in a way. Amy is pretty civilised when it comes to handling, shall we say, but the other characters are just diabolical. Really don't like this game. Don't like the fucking music either, it's dire. Get me out of here, it's making me melt. Fuck the exit, this pile of wank. Go away! No. Fucking ass! So we've got to go through all of that loading again, just because Sonic R fucking sucks. Sucks titties and licks ass. Yes, I don't want to fucking save. Jesus. Right, so we're back where we fucking started. And it's still badgering me about saving! Right, games, that's where I want to be. Right, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Game Gear version. Let's jump in. So, like the Mega Collection, It's got the borders around the side of the screen. Obviously they've used the same emulation. Kind of fucked up intro for Sonic 2. What the fuck? This is a completely different game. Wow. Pretty fast. I mean, I know that the Game Gear version of Sonic, the first Sonic game, was different to the original, but at least it kind of at least pretended to be the same level instead of a completely different level that, to my knowledge, doesn't exist in the Mega Drive version of the game. So we'll exit. So I'm learning new stuff all the time. If you have played Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive, then it's not the same as Sonic 2 on Game Gear. Everything about it's just different. Yeah, I'm waiting. Right, hopefully this game isn't the same as a Mega Drive game, because the Mega Drive game's shit. What's this got to do with fucking pinball? Oh no, it's kind of the same. Right. Yeah, this is bordering on unplayable, to be honest, because it's that jerky. Don't like the game either. Even if it wasn't jerky, it'd probably be shit. Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. I'm not sure what to expect here. It's making me want to get a Game Gear. Well, I already kind of wanted one, but making me want to proactively kind of get a Game Gear. I know what I mean. It was certainly banging out these Sonic games for the Game Gear. There's more of them than there is for the bloody Mega Drive. Yet the system didn't really do that well, so bad business decision, Sega. Sucky sucky $5. Not quite as good as Sonic Chaos. Terrible music as well. And now I've got terrible music that's just going fast. So yeah, another Sonic platform game. Sonic Drift 2 can't be any worse than the fucking first game. Surely not. Kind of a puny looking Sega screen. Hello buttons, it's party time. Screen looks kind of the same at the start. Please don't be as bad. Please don't be as bad. Yeah, it's just as bad. Fuck that. Tails Sky Patrol. I hate Tails. Just a stupid little cunt. Look at him. Little small fucking twat. Oh dear. the fuck? Can't even touch the floor. Yeah, I don't like Tails. Tails Adventures. Please don't be a fucking RPG with Tails in. How fucking depressing and tedious would that be? Oh god. It could be. Polroy Forest. What a shit name for a forest. Whoa. The fuck? Yeah. Another random game. So yes, that's Sega Gems collection. Some gems in there, some not so gems in there. Some interesting Game Gear titles, some of which are just fucking diabolical. But yeah, this game's worth the asking price. It's only a few quid for Sonic CD on it, so yeah, I just wanted to do a video that quickly just skip through the rest of the content on there just to show you what randomness is out there. So yeah, definitely worth picking up Sonic CD on its own if you don't have the game for the Mega CD. It's cheaper than downloading it for the current gen consoles. It's probably even cheaper than downloading it for your phone, so definitely worth picking up for the PS2 if you're after Sonic CD. The rest of it's all just a bonus, kind of.